Yo, what's good YouTube? It's Mangollamas here. Welcome back to another video, and we're just gonna get right into the video. So this video is my top 3 best characters on For Honor. Alright, these characters to me are my favorite characters. Doesn't necessarily mean they're the best, because there are obviously better characters. But like on the game For Honor, I feel like anything goes, and you can't really complain about nothing in terms of character wise. Like everyone is on the same playing field, if that makes sense. So the first character on my top 3 list is Kyoshin. Now Kyoshin is a character I started playing maybe last year, and I only got I think 6 reps on him. I have characters with higher reps than Kyoshin, but Kyoshin's gotta be on my top 3. Now with these characters, they're just the top 3, okay? They're not really ranked higher than one another, but just first we have Kyoshin. Now Kyoshin, pretty good character, man. I like my character with all guards. Now I haven't tried every single character with all guard, but I gotta say Kyoshin's got one of the best ones. Now like I said, haven't tried all the other ones, but Kyoshin to me is pretty good. It's pretty good at that shit's you can really flow with that shit. I like how it has multiple attacks that you can do out of it. So you got your light, your zone, and your unblockable heavy. You can feint the unblockable heavy, which is pretty good. So you got some unblockable feintage there. But with Kyoshin, I feel like he's a very defensive hero, yet a very fast one. You can't really get into he can get into a lot of hit chains, with his fusion cuts. But without the fusion cuts, you can't really get into a really big chain, I feel like. He's more like a 2-hit character, which is, something on For Honor. He's pretty good all-around character, I feel like. I really like his undodgeable heavy that does 30 damage. That's pretty good. Any character with a 30 damage heavy is pretty good. But I will say the zone out of the Kaze stance is something I don't do a lot. It's very weird to me, so usually I'm just unblockable heavy out of the Kaze or the right light out of the Kaze. I don't really do the zone out of the Kaze too much, because it's kind of a weird move and I'm not really used to it. But last thing I'll say about Kyoshin is he's got the best zone on the game, okay? I really like Kyoshin's zone attack. It is very spammable and it comes out real quick. Okay, so we're gonna go to the next game, and in the next game I'm gonna talk about my second favorite character. Now, my second favorite character has gotta be Shigoki. Now, Shigoki is a character I've been playing for years, man. I wasn't really playing him when the game first came out, because I was playing since the game first came out. But, I started playing him in, 2018. And he's gone through a lot of changes, man. And ever since I played him in 2018, it's been non-stop. So he is one of my higher reps, but not my highest rep. But like I said, he's gone through a lot of changes. Now, I think everyone knows about Shigoki if you play For Honor. He's a very easy character to play. Which, yeah, I completely agree. He's a very easy character to be good with. I think anyone can pick him up and be good with this character. But, for me, it's just, I like this character because I've been playing with this character for so long.
in the beginning in like 2016, he was like very weird and like very clunky. I think every character was like that, every character has gone through their changes, but Shigoki especially in 2016, he was a bit clunky, but in like 2018, I don't know when he got like the full rework, but like he was still different in 2018 and he was still pretty good. But like now he's, I think, one of the best characters in the game because he's just so easy to use. He's got that hyper armor, but the most deadly thing about Shigoki, I feel like, is his fakening. Is his unblockable fakening. Now, the unblockable fakening on Shigoki is kind of fucking OP. I don't know what it is, but I think it's just me. But I think he's got the best like unblockable feint. But really depends how you use it. Because not a lot of people really use like the neutral unblockable heavy feint. I feel like usually people will just light or heavy and then unblockable heavy feint. But I don't really see people just doing it off neutral. But honestly, for me, man, this character, I've been playing with this character for so long. I really like this character, man. If you played this character back in like 2018, man, you know about the heavy feint hug, bro. You know about that shit, and I miss that shit. I don't think a lot of people still remember the heavy feint hug. You can still do it, but like it's not really a main move. Basically, it was just unblockable feint into a hug. That was like an entire move on its own, and you didn't even have to cancel the unblockable heavy. You just had to press the guard break button. But now you have to feint the unblockable heavy and then press the guard break button. So yeah, that's going to be Shigoki. We're now in the next game, so this is the last or the third character of the top 3 Mangollamas characters on For Honor. So third character, last but not least, we got Warlord, man. Now, this character, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of on and off about this character, but this character, at the end of the day, is my highest rep. And a pretty good character. But sometimes with this character, I swear to God, I just start spamming the light button, and I just start getting cheesed, because I'm like, why am I not winning? Well, it's obviously why I'm not winning is because I'm pressing the light button over and over again. So that's the problem I have with this character, but he's still one of my favorites. Because you can still get away with pressing the light button over and over again, but really just depends on what character. This character is also a very easy character, I feel like, to get good with, even though it says he's a medium level character on the game. So Kyoshin is a hard level character, Shigoki is an easy character, and Warlord is a medium character. So with Warlord, like I said, it's an on and off, but with this character, I feel like you gotta rely on your fundamentals. Okay, you gotta be a good fundamentalist with Warlord on the For Honor. So if you just want to take it back to the basics, then you definitely want to go with Warlord. Now, with Warlord, his lights are pretty broken. That's just what I feel like. I think the main reason why I just have a problem with this character is because I just feel like sometimes with this character, I'm like, oh, spamming the light button or the Warlord light is just the best move on the game. So I just end up spamming it hella. But like times where I'm not spamming it hella and I'm actually using my fucking brain, then Warlord is a really good character. He doesn't have any unblockable heavies, but he does have unblockable lights, which is with this crushing counter. At times I'll be really good using the crushing counter, and then sometimes I'm not. But when you start to get good with the crushing counter, you start getting into that light spam flow state. It's really good if you manage to get that flow state down. But like I said, with the Warlord, he doesn't have any unblockable heavies, so he has these really hard hitting heavies, just off rip heavies, or neutral heavies, or heavy after the light. They are very strong. So you can use them with the hyper armor, you can just throw them out, or you can feint them. But it's sometimes kind of hard to feint him, and like I said, I just have a problem with this character because I just start spamming light hella and thinking I'm really good at the game, even though spamming light is really bad, but it sometimes works. So that's why I really like this character, because you can get away with that sometimes. But when you use your brain and you don't spam the Warlord light, then he's a very, very good character. Now with the heavies, I will say with the heavies, before we end this off, is I really like hyper armor heavies. Now, I don't have hyper armor on Kyoshin, but I got him on the Warlord and the Shigoki. So yeah, that's my top 3 list. Make sure you guys comment down below what's your top 3, and I'll see you later.